hate myself. So, I shouldn't start every episode. Well, I shouldn't start every video with "so I hate myself," but kind of hard not to. And you can see my screen reflecting on my glasses. Yay! So, technically, this is 5 weeks out from starting hormones. Forgive me, I'm changing things up. This is recording on my new machine, brand new machine. So I'm working things out. So if the video quality's crap, the audio's crap, that's going to be why. Because I'm still working it. Because I'm recording this video and audio through OBS because I don't have a primary way to record video and audio on this machine. Because my old machine, I was using QuickTime, which you can set up, a screen recording or a, video recording and an audio recording, which is okay. But if you're using that, let me tell you, when you screen record it, it only records your one mic. So you got to work with something with the files. Because I had to go through it. You can search it up online. You can find it anywhere. But yeah, so things may be a little messed up. But things are the same. Really, I've seen my doctor. She wants to up my meds because I'm not seeing any change, and it's, further down. And what is going on with my screen here? Not this screen. I have my other screen tied up. It was something else. Because I got a video playing over here just because I'm just bored and I was having that play while I was trying to figure this thing out. But yeah, and also you can tell you're seeing a different part of my room, and you can probably see a little bit of my bed back there that's full of crap because I need to get stuff to put stuff on because my games, where I have my games, there's really no space for any more games, and well, there is on the opposite side, but it's next to my door. I bump into it and all the games just cascade off. It's annoying. And also I need more space to put stuff on, all my systems and everything, which I'm going to work on. That's all over here right next to my desk. That's something I work on myself. I'm just saying, if you can see all this stuff, it's because I'm lazy and I don't have place to put it, because you can probably see all my damn laundry. Angle on this is really tight. I probably should move it back, but oh well. But yeah. But I don't really just want to rant about my own stuff today. I kind of want to talk about something that I've been seeing a lot of. Hold on. Sorry, I gotta work tonight, so I need coffee to stay awake. I stay actually having a little earlier. I usually do because I don't care. But yeah, but the topic I want to talk about today, I'm gonna try to do that more. Is pick a topic to talk about and try to help it, because I posted my first I am Nikki video out on Reddit on some of the transgender stuff, and it blew up like crazy. It went from 2 or 3 views to 35 or something like that, which is great. And if anyone else is watching this that watched that one, thank you for everything. I'm going to try to post those on Reddit, but some Reddit places don't allow you to post videos or something else. It's because Reddit's basically every subreddit made by some random person, and they just put their own rules out. So yeah. But the thing I want to talk about today is passing, because I've seen that, and I saw that on a Reddit post. Yeah, I'm thirsty. I'm always thirsty. But it was a person saying that they're so jealous of people passing without taking, any hormones or really trying. They just go out, they just try stuff on, it works for them, and they pass, and all that stuff. And if you don't know what passing is, because if you stumble on this video and you're not part of the trans community or anything like that, welcome, but really you're not going to understand the damn thing I'm saying. But passing is basically you wear the gender clothes that you assign, not you've been assigned, you assigned with. So basically, with me, I would wear, a bra, panties, heels, boots, or anything like that. Everything, feminine and female stuff, which is kind of weird. There's another thing I'm probably going to talk about later on a later video. But, wear that out in public and not having anyone, point out that you don't look like you're the right gender or something like that. And, really, you're going to have issues from time to time. Yes, you're going to get weird looks because things don't usually match up unless you've been trying at things and working things out. And, unless, you fill out the clothes, which some people probably do because some people probably grew up with more estrogen and testosterone in their system. So then crossing over to the different to their actual gender they need to be or they want to be. I know I'm getting really fucking off, and it's probably gonna piss a lot of people off. But some people it may work for them, or other people like me may not so much. I mean, I keep the angle high because I'm a bigger person. I mean, I probably from all my depression and all that kind of stuff, it probably has gained the weight and anxiety, blah blah blah, all that stuff, and I'm just noticing everything's like fucking phasing through. It's a camera. I need a better one, but this is the cheapest one I could get, and I've had it for a long time. But yeah, so with me, it's kind of harder because most of my weight is collected around my waist. So that doesn't work when you're trying to get female clothing because they're always shaped out like an hourglass, and everything's supposed to be the waist is smaller, and then the hips and thighs are bigger, and the chest is bigger. Basically, that's how it usually happens, unless you're unhealthy or something like that. Mine's not like that. I'm just most of my weight is actually around my waist. It's weird because my legs aren't that like hefty or has fat on it. I mean, some of my thighs do, but it's not that much. But yeah, most of my weight is collected somewhat on my chest, but mostly on my waist. So I have a bigger waist. So when I wear tight clothing or female clothing, you can see only like my stomach, and it irritates me because you can tell that's not how things are supposed to work, or it looks like I'm really overweight, which I'm kind of am, but kind of not. But yeah, more things on the line I gotta talk about. But yeah, clothes are a pain. But if you never go out there and try it, or put on the clothes and go out, you'll just never do it. If you don't do it, you'll never get to it, and you never notice like you can. Because when I did it the first time, I just said fuck it, went out there, wore the clothes, put on some makeup. I probably looked like a fucking clown because I still have no idea how to do makeup. But yeah, I did it, and really, who cares what other people think? If it makes you feel good, go out and do it, because I've done it multiple times, and I love it. And it's euphoric where you go out to you're going out someplace, and then you go to the gender correct bathroom for you, how you feel, and it's great. I mean, you feel like you're actually moving forward. That's why this whole year I started out trying to get hormones and everything, because I've been kind of trans for 2 years because I kind of figured it out like 2000, when I turned 24 and things like that. Fought with myself until 25, and now 26. I'm moving forward. I'm actually going to be turning 27 in September, and that's another thing I got to talk about. But mostly the whole reason I want to get these things moving is because I had to change my license. I had to get it renewed because this is Utah and you get it every 4 or 5 years, which is a pain in the ass. But I have to renew it, and I kind of want to get to the point where I can change my name and my gender on my license. I know that's probably a big process, but I want to get to there at least, or at least start things moving a little bit further, because it's a pain in the ass if you, mid-year or when you're going to, when you have your license, to go get it changed, because you're just paying money out for one little thing instead of actually, just renewing it when it comes due, so you don't have to worry, and so you're not paying extra because it's not out of date. But yeah, that's what I want to do. But back to what I was saying, passing, because I saw this, like I said, I saw the post and people were complaining about it, and I posted back to him saying, if you want to go out and do it, do it. Yes, you're going to get weird looks. I've never had anyone say anything to me, and I've never gone to a bathroom and have someone scream out saying you're the wrong gender in here, and they run out and call the cops. I don't think people do that, because this is becoming more of a normal. And I'm probably talking really fast because I have coffee in my system. But this is something that I've been thinking about all weekend, and I am recording this video a little late on Tuesday again because I had issues with the recordings and stuff like that. I mean, it's not really an issue, it's just my fuck up with what I was doing, so it's just, I was messing with settings and I lost an audio, then I had a backup, but I deleted the file. You can see it in the video that happened to it, so yeah. But yeah, passing is because no one, I don't think anyone's actually going to be out there and see you you don't look right and tell you to leave the bathroom or get out. But sometimes you want to be careful because there are that one or two crazy people, because you've probably seen on the news, that have attacked a transgender in the opposite bathroom because people are fucking crazy. I don't know exactly why they would do that. I mean, it's a bathroom. You shit and piss in it. Why would it matter who goes into it? That's why I kind of hate, like, bathrooms have, like, you only these people can go in here, or only those people can go in here. Why does it matter? All you're going to do is relieve yourself and walk out. It's not like people are changing in there, because that's not a changing room. It's a bathroom. If you're changing your clothes in the bathroom and someone walks in and they see you, that's your fault, and you probably shouldn't be changing in a bathroom. Especially a public bathroom. Your own bathroom, that's your own shit. But a public bathroom, why? Why would you do that? And why would you do anything like that in a public bathroom? Because they're dirty. I know. I've worked in custodial. Those bathrooms are disgusting, and you can barely clean them to the point where they're not completely horrendous. I know some, girls do some extra things. They check their makeup. They sometimes, if they're really that insane, bring, curling irons, straighteners, or, blow dryers and brushes just to check that, or make that look better. But your own choice. But I don't think anyone actually would find someone in the bathroom and tell them to leave. But that's what I've noticed. I've never had an issue. Which is actually funny, because this Saturday, just like this last weekend, me and my mother went to a movie just because she had tickets, because she's in this club program that gives her, like, tickets every month after, like, they pull money from your account, and basically it gives you a ticket so you can go see stuff, and she's had them collected, so might as well go see a movie. And it was, this is going to date the video, it was the day after, the new Hellboy came out, so we decided to go see that. So we went and saw it, and of course, like always, like after you go see a movie, you always need to use the bathroom because you drank, a 32-ounce soda, because you're sitting there watching it all the whole time. So we go to the bathroom, and I go into it, and of course, it's packed because it's a Saturday. It's like right around like 2 or 3 o'clock, so it's packed. But I go in there, do my stuff, and walk out, no issues. I mean, I may have had one person look at me weird, but who cares? It's a bathroom. I mean, not like I'm skulking around the bathroom trying to look through the doors or anything like that. And if you do that, I mean, you're a creep that just cross-dresses to go into bathrooms and look at people, pissing or shitting, something wrong with you. Because it's not something you want to see, unless you're messed up in the head, which I don't, because I'm messed up in the head. I don't know why people do that. But other people have their own things, but still. So, yeah, passing is really, it's mostly up in your head, because you think that you don't look right, or someone's going to say something, and then you're afraid, and then you don't do it. Because I know I fought with myself for weeks on end about, I can go out wear it now. Like, no. Voice in my head's like, no, you can't do it. You're not going to look right. You don't sound right, blah, blah, blah. But here's the thing. Everyone looks different. Everyone sounds different. So each person has their own voice and body type, so things change. Not everything looks exact, and every time I record, I forget to put my phone on vibrate. But everything doesn't look exact, so, some people may look different, some people may not. Some people may pass easier because they're thinner or have body type that matches the gender that they associate with. It's a thing that you have to deal with. So, yeah, that's just what happens. That's normal life. But if you're afraid of doing anything and going through your life, nothing will ever happen. You'll miss out and hate yourself for it. I mean, especially if you're just like, I know I've seen also some people that, like, I think it was on the same post on Reddit, saying that they were just tired of trying to do stuff and not getting there, so they were just deciding to, like, just about to say, screw it, just forget the whole trans thing, live as a cisgender, and hate themselves until they end themselves. Is one thing, you never want to do that. I mean, if you don't feel like the right gender, search it out, try your best to make yourself happy. And I've also seen, like, a lot where people are, like, afraid of, like, not being able to afford surgeries and whatnot. No one's saying you have to go get everything cut off or removed just because other people have. You don't have to do that. If you feel okay with certain parts still attached, go for it. I don't see people that want to get the whole surgery and everything done at that time. Like, no one's forcing you to cut anything off, to reshape anything, to remove anything, or put anything on. I just whack my mic. So do what makes you happy, because that's going to help you have a good life and actually survive in this world. Because if you're not happy, you're going to hate yourself and then possibly get to the point where you might end your life, which is never a good thing. I mean, there's so many people out there with mental issues and mental diseases that need help, don't get it, and they wind up killing themselves. Like, when was it? Not too long ago, Avicii, the electronic music guy that, did a lot of, EDM. He wound up killing himself because he always had problems with depression, that kind of stuff. And I didn't know that until like a few months later after that, or like a month after. And I saw that and it hurt me because he has actually one really good song. Well, the song's good, but the video is even better because the video of Silhouettes is where it shows how someone basically is transgender and goes through the process of getting, reassignment surgery, and it shows like how things change and how they've done differently in their life after they changed it, which is good. I mean, I remember seeing that the first time, had no idea what it was about, what was going on. It just kind of freaked me out. Like, was that weird? And then I looked back, like, now it makes sense. And I mean, I'm pretty sure I may have found that because, I was fighting with myself. I mean, you look back after figuring out you're transgender and like accepting it, you look back through your history and you see that you've done a lot of stuff that makes sense, but didn't make sense at the time. Like, maybe that's why I was such an unhappy child, because I was in the wrong body. Because thinking back, there was a lot of things I did or people I hung out with that weren't, the right kind of people, or, like the right group, which I may say that and you may get upset with that because of one thing or another, but that's what I see. So yeah, if you don't ever try to go out there and wear the right clothing or just enjoy your life, you're going to be unhappy. So just go out there and do it. I mean, I don't want to sound like fucking crazy ass Shia LaBeouf, but if you don't go out there and get things done, you'll never be happy, and then you'll just think you've wasted your life, and then bad things will happen, either by yourself or from others. It's just something you got to keep up. And like I said before, you always just want to be safe, just in case. If there is like a person in there that's causing problems, leave as quickly as possible, because you don't want to be, trapped in there with crazy people that are beating the hell out of you. I mean, and then people have done that, and it's wrong. But it's what it is. It's mostly people fear change or new things because that's a human emotion. If you see something new or see something changing, people fear it and hate it. I mean, just look through all the history of people trying to change ideas, like with religion or science or anything like that. People have been pushed away or thrown out or killed because of their different ideas. Because people don't like change, people fear change, and they want to deny it as much as possible. So yeah, that's mostly what I have to say. I mean, I could say a lot more. I could talk for hours about this topic, but I won't, because I want to keep my videos to a decent point. But yeah, another thing I saw on Reddit, just for a last ending note, is that they're talking about, like, you see everywhere that people talk about transphobes and all that kind of stuff. But thinking about that, phobes is like for phobia. And phobia means fearing, not hating it. So really, you shouldn't be calling people that, hate on transphobes, because they're not seeing so much transgender screaming and running in fear. They're angry at them because it's difference that they don't understand or don't want. So I don't think that really works for, the term, because it doesn't mean the right thing. So we should look into seeing. I mean, I hate how giving things labels, because it's stupid, and I always hate people, putting the label on a person or a thing because they feel like it, or comparing other people to, different things or different people, because I've had that dealt with my entire life. I should keep my eyes on the screen because I'm dumb. But yeah, it's just, if you want to label something, you want to make the label correct, not incorrect. So that's just my last ending thought. But yeah. And also, this video is going to come out like weeks later, because I have videos saved up. Not saved up, it's just I recorded, videos before and putting them out week by week. So they're behind a few weeks, but it's just to keep up things instead of like being behind and not having a video for the week or so, because I've been like that. Cause like the last week I didn't have enough videos to complete, so I had to record them and make sure they were edited and upload them quick, so I had the whole week's videos. So now I'm trying to, get a backlog so I can just have videos scheduled out. And I keep hitting my mic because I talk with my hands, so it's a thing that I do. But yeah, I have videos, edited and uploaded and ready, because if you don't know YouTube, you can actually upload videos. You can upload videos and set them to private and schedule, so they'll come out a certain day on a certain time, so it looks like you're, keeping up and you're somewhat professional. But, it's still a work in progress. I'm trying to get things up. I did notice I now have 4 subscribers. The only issue, one of them is an older account of mine, just it looks like I'm not a crazy person sitting on their own, but I can't see the names of the people that have subscribed, and I thought it was something wrong with me or wrong with YouTube or my computer. What it is, if you don't have your, subscribe list set to public, if you have it set to private, people that you subscribe to, they can't see your names, and you don't know, who has subscribed to you, who hasn't. So that's, I've talked about that probably in the past few videos, or a few videos that are coming up this next week. So that's where it ties in, and that's, I want to thank every person, personally, by their username or their name, if they give it to me, for, subscribing and trying to support me and everyone else that needs help in the transgender community. I can't do that if I can't see you. If you don't want to make it public, that's your choice. You're subscribed. I know there's someone subscribed to me. More helps. So, yeah. That's basically my Monday video. So, yeah, I've been putting these out every Monday just because it's like the beginning of the week and it's how things have been, rotating out. Even though I've been kind of recording them a day after where I'm going to put them out, but semantics, whatnot. But before I end the video, I want to thank everyone for watching. If you're new here, you can subscribe. If you want to share the video, go out and share it. It helps me, it helps other people. Because more of a community I get, more people, more I can get help, more I can help other people. And once I start getting revenue, I can get things, more things working, so I can get, better camera. My mic's not that bad. I've had this snowball for a while, and it works pretty well. It's just my computer before wasn't working, so, yeah. And if you have any comments for me, tell me. If you want to talk to me, say something. I will read all the comments that are there and try to respond to most of them, to all of them. It's just work in progress because I've checked it and none of my videos have comments on them yet. But I digress. See you in the next one, and stay out there, stay strong, and you'll never be alone if you're, at least watching this video, because there's someone out there that is there for you, because, it's a whole community of us. See ya.